Hello, Forex traders. Welcome to another episode of the weekly chart analysis with Learn Forex with Davidson. So, I give you Forex insight, I analyze the market with you to keep you ahead of the market, right? So, let's get started in what we have for today. So the first pair we are going to be looking at today is the Euro USD. As you all know, the way we start, so I'm firstly going to go to my monthly time frame. Don't forget, we are working with the top-down analysis. I told you guys, top-down analysis is the best analysis out there. So, like we do, first I'm going to go to the monthly time frame for you guys to see where the market is heading at the moment, right? So I head to the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, I'm just going to shrink my chart a little bit. So shrink my chart a little bit, and you can see that market is in a bearish. Euro USD is coming from a bearish movement, right? It's coming from a bearish trend. So you can plug this here, and you see this is a bearish trend. So I'm just going to go back to my 4 hours time frame to show you what are my what I'm looking out for on Euro USD. So Euro USD so far has come into a point where it has created a chart pattern. As you can see, this is a flag pattern, right? And we all know that a flag pattern is a continuation chart pattern, right? The market, it means that the market is going to continue in the previous direction when a breakout happens, right? So XAUSD came from this move, came from below here, and now XAUSD is on a flag pattern. So on a flag pattern, we are expecting XAUSD, we are expecting Euro USD to create something like this for us. Maybe we are going to be watching out for something like this. We get a breakout here, maybe a retest, and we head upward, and we head all the way here. So this is a bullish scenario. So my bullish scenario, I'm waiting for Euro USD to break out to the upside and come all the way to retest 1.16654, which is this resistance level here. So I'm expecting Euro USD to come to retest, to come up to this resistance level right here. So, but my bearish scenario, the market Euro USD could just come in here, like you see this, move just around here and break down to the downside, come back to retest this level and all the way down. So this is my bearish scenario. So you all know that forex market is 50-50, right? So you have to make the analysis simple and clear. You need to have 80% higher hand in analysis so you can stay ahead of the market. So we are not forcing the market to work the way we want it, right? We are only following the trend, right? So we are following the trend. So in this scenario, this is my bearish scenario on Euro USD, and my bullish scenario is market coming up to this level, breaking out of this trend line, a retest, and we head upward, market coming up to retest the resistance level here, and the bearish scenario, market breaking below here and coming to retest this support level right here. But I'm not sure it's going to come down this far. I'm just going to target this area. I'm going to just target this area, right? Maybe just target here. So this is going to be my target on Euro USD if the market breaks to the downside. And if it breaks to the upside, this the this is my target. This area is going to be my target. All right, guys. So that is that for Euro USD. We are going to move on to the next pair on our chart, and the next pair we are going to be looking at is the USD JPY. USD JPY. So USD JPY right now, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So USD JPY currently come into my resistance level. So this is my, so the yellow bar you are seeing here is my minor resistance level, right? So the minor resistance level is where I'm expecting some actions to happen, right? So I'm expecting some actions to happen here for me before I can decide on what I'm going to do next. So I'm expecting the market to do something like this, maybe break out of a retest, and we are coming back to the, and my bearish scenario is market coming back to this minor resistance level and reversing back to the downside. So this is my bullish and my bearish scenario on USD JPY. So if you go to the monthly time frame, you're going to see that USD JPY is coming from a bullish move, right? And if you look at this so well, it's so clear that USD JPY is going to try to break again to the upside, right? But we are not really sure about that. So that's why we are creating a bullish scenario and a bearish scenario. So we are just trading according to the market. We are following the market, right? So that is what we are doing right now. So that is my bullish scenario and bearish scenarios on USD JPY. So we are going to move to the next pair. The next pair on we are going to be looking at is the AUD USD. So AUD USD right now, let's go to the monthly time frame first of all to see what has been going on a monthly time frame. AUD USD is on a bearish trend. Is on a bearish trend, right? So if I go back to my 4 hours time frame, on my 4 hours time frame, you see that AUD USD is at my area of value. So I like to take note of these areas because these are the areas that helps me decide what I'm going to do next. So if you look at AUD USD right now, AUD USD is looking like sort of it's going to fall back. It's looking like it's going to fall right back here. But how are we sure of this? Now, there's something I noticed on the chart here, and I want to point it out to you guys. So if you look at this, AUD USD is creating a double top on a 4 hour time frame, which is a strong time frame. And after it creates this double top, you can see my trend line here. It break below this trend line, come back into the support level. So my bearish scenario on AUD USD is market breaking down back to the downside, right? So this is my bearish scenario. I'm very much on a bearish lookout on AUD USD. I'm very much on a bearish lookout on AUD USD. I'm not really looking out for a buy on AUD USD right now. Rather, I'm looking for a sell. And you also should be looking out for a sell on AUD USD right now, right? So this is what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for the market. So this is what I'm going to be looking for. I'll take this off. AUD USD to come down here, create something like this, come down here, retest this level, and we go downward. So this is my bearish scenario on AUD USD. I'm not very much looking for a bullish instance at the moment, but you can't know what the market is going to do next, right? So on a bullish scenario, I don't really have something to look for. But if at all the market wants to break to the upside, so I'm going to draw out my minor resistance level, which is going to be just about here. So it's going to be just about this level. So I'll wait for the market to uh, come into my minor resistance level, maybe break out of this level, a retest of this level, and my target is going to be this trend line right here. So my target is going to be here. So this is my bullish and bearish scenario on AUD USD. If you want to join my Telegram channel, I have a community on Telegram. If you want to be part of my Telegram community, check the link in the description of this video to join the Telegram community. Last week, one of my Telegram community sent me a message that he made about 800 USD dollars from the last trade I called out on the Telegram community, and I was like, "Congrats, bro! Congrats!" It's my joy to see you guys succeed in this space because it's hectic. So that is that for AUD USD, and we are going to be moving to the next pair, which is the XAU USD. So XAU USD, like we looked at it last week, we are going to be looking at XAU USD again, and XAU USD is still on a bullish momentum, is still bullish at this level. So if I draw out my minor support, my minor resistance around here. So if I draw out something like this, and so this is what I'm looking out for AUD USD at the moment. I want 8 AUD USD to come back here, come in to retest this level, break out, and oops, we head back to the upside. So this is my bullish scenario on XAU USD. I'm very much looking for a buy scenario on a buy opportunity on XAU USD. I'm not very much looking for a sell right now. Rather, I'm looking for a buy. So I'm going to wait for XAU USD to come back and retest this support level. Retest this support level before I plug him back. You get what I'm saying? So that is that for XAUSD, guys. And the next pair you're going to be looking at is the GBP USD. Okay, this is GBP USD on a 4-hour time frame, and GBP USD is looking cooked already. Looking cooked already. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking sumptuous. I'm just waiting to chew it. Yeah. Okay, so GPUSD right now has come is in a is ranging at the moment. So price coming to this level, price came all the way from this level, came into this minor resistance, couldn't break through to the upside, came back to retest the support level. Same thing happened, came back to the minor resistance, but nothing could happen. It couldn't break out. It fell back and came in here. And right now, this is GBP USD struggling inside here and not breaking out. So um I'm expecting GBP USD to gain momentum to get a breakout as soon as possible. But here is what I'm looking at. This is my bullish scenario on GBP USD. So we can look at this. Many touches happening at the support level. We had one touch here. So I'm just gonna clone this. We had another touch here, we had another touch here, clone this again. We had another touch here, multiple touches at this area. We had another touch, here, right? So I'm expecting a bullish breakout. I'm expecting GBP USD to break out of this zone right now, to break out and head to the upside. So this is what I'm expecting GBP USD to do at the moment. So as we look out for bullish scenarios, we also look out for bearish scenarios, right? So my bearish scenario on GBP USD is GBP USD coming riding maybe riding into this area, coming back, maybe get a breakout to the downside, retesting this support level, which will turn it to a resistance level, and GBP falling back to the downside. So if this happens to GBP USD, this is going to be my target. My target is just going to be here. So I'll be expecting GBP USD to fall back into this area before looking at what the market is going to react to before we take any other necessary action. Get it? So this is my bullish scenarios and bearish scenario on 3P USD. So that is that we are going to be looking out for this week. I'm not gonna. I mean, I have tons of pairs and assets for us to analyze, but I'm just going to be looking at this few for this week because these are the fews that are looking pretty good. So we have come to the end of uh, this video, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I would like you to hit the subscription button, like this video, share this video, so it will help the channel. It will also, the algorithm will also help push out this video to other forex traders who are looking forward to become successful, like I said before. So if you are looking for a community to grow, you are looking for a community of forex traders, you want to be inspired, so this is a good place for you. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on amazing content. And don't forget to join the Telegram community. I also share trade insights there. I call out trades there, and for for a long time it's been amazing. It's been amazing. You want to join that community so you grow, so you can grow with others. So thank you for watching my content. Thank you for staying this long, and I will catch you next week. Bye for now.